Listeners, dear ladies and gentlemen, and everybody who is now watching this presentation, we come to you with the benefits and forms of building cooperation between Palacký University and Olomouc and partner organizations. And this presentation was done by the head of the Department of Christian Social Work at St. Cyril and Methodius Faculty of Theology in Palacký University Olomouc, together with the lecturer Zlatica Dorková and Lenka Tkadlčíková. We are more than happy that we can present to you our ideas and to share our experience, and that was achieved thanks to SLIHA project and thanks to implementation of service learning into our teaching. In this presentation, you will get some brief information about Palacký University, about the Department of Christian Social Work, then about the way we collaborated with community partners and which benefits it brought to all of us, meaning the students, the department, and the community partners. And then we will share some experience and give you some tips and some feedback and recommendations that we consider to be very important. Now, Palacký University belongs to the most prestigious ones in the Czech Republic and was founded in the 16th century. It is the oldest university in Moravia and the second oldest university in the Czech Republic after the Charles University in Prague. It consists of 8 faculties having 749 study programs, out of which 173 are taught in foreign languages, and there are more than 20,000 students. Now, the mission of Palacký University has been established in a way to share the basic and most important ideas. The most important ones worth mentioning are to promote the involvement of students in all areas of research, to cultivate their critical and creative thinking, to provide high quality education in all areas and branches, and last but not least, to be active in partnership with the regional community and global community, and to contribute to the development of the intellectual wealth of the society. Palacký University strives to contribute to this third role of university, which is about seeing civic engagement and involvement into the community life in the society. And it is supported by many examples like Rector's event that is called Donate Blood with the Rector. And many others. Palacký University also supports both financially and in a material way students' clubs and many students' initiatives, which follow the third role of and third mission of university. The Department of Christian Social Work also strives to follow the mission and wants to primarily contribute to strengthening and renewal of family and communities through quality teaching and research. We try to reflect the ethical values in the social work profession and want to contribute to the concept of socially responsible university. There are basically 2 study programs, one of them being International Social Work and Humanitarian Assistance, and the other one, Social Work with the Family. They are both offered in the form of a bachelor study program, and one of them is as a master study program. Students, thanks to the existence of the volunteer center at Palacký University, are very much supported to participate and to contribute to society's life. Now, the forms of collaboration with community partners is in a way of organizing the internships for students. Internship is an indispensable part of every study program, and especially at the Department of Christian Social Work, it plays very important role so that students can learn a lot when being in the organization and cooperating with the experts and professionals from the branch. Then social workers are also invited to come to the department and to cooperate in a way of giving lectures, sharing their experience, and becoming the mentors of the students. Now, the department also participates in many professional events and projects, thanks to which even the service learning came to existence. And we collaborate in local network with the purpose to solve actual problems in community. And we very much are engaged in volunteering. And last but not least, we promote the idea of service learning, which guarantees lots of experience, broadening the knowledge of students and seeing how it works in reality, and at the same time contributing and enriching the contact with reality and making the life of some community members better, and at the same time becoming better at knowing how it really works in reality. Now you can see in the photos that the department has a very rich life with many experts and many other people who we cooperate with, who are coming to us. And University Volunteer Center serves students and employees with many opportunities to participate as volunteers. There is a list of organizations with which we cooperate, and it contributes to the possibility to consult much information and knowledge, to conduct research, and it also promotes the idea of policy advocacy. Every year there is the Rector's Award given to somebody publicly, and out of a variety of people who are nominated to be awarded the prize. Only some people are chosen as the good example of contributing to community life. There is also a photo that illustrates the Volunteer Day at university that strives to recruit new volunteers. Now, which were the benefits that came from the cooperation with community partners from the perspective of our department and students? It was a great source of knowledge coming from experts who we got in touch with, and a variety of topics that originated from this contact. It also contributed to the enhancement of attractiveness of the study program for students who became more interested in such form of cooperation. We brought real life into the class so that the students could see it's not a theory, but it's real experience. And we established the network of strong partnership with our department, and this partnership strengthens the feeling of contributing to some civic engagement and the idea of responsibility towards the society. It also enhances the idea of professional development and helps with socialization of both the students as well as the members of the community. And it builds resilience in students, which is highly appreciated. From the community partners' perspective, they could get in touch with academic world and they can understand what it is like. They can help with innovations as well as they can get helped with innovations. They can participate in conducting some research, and they can both get and provide inspiration for innovation. It can be a wonderful source for them to recruit volunteers and to hire new employees in future when they graduate. It contributes to wonderful network thanks to the collaboration with university. It raises the prestige of such institution and organization, and it's a fruitful opportunity to share experience with students, which always brings some fruits. Now, if you ask us how to build university and community partnerships, so on the base of our experience, it's very important to invite the community partners to campus, as well as to visit the community partners in their workplace, so that both of us, like both us who represent university and the community partners, need to get oriented and to start discussion and to create opportunities for sharing and mutual cooperation. And it's also a wonderful idea to have an opportunity to be involved in some project as you get funding. Now, how to involve community partners in service learning? So first thing, they need to understand the difference between volunteering, between working placement or internship, if you like, and service learning. They need to be oriented in that, and they need to see the differences in their role and the role of the students. It's also very advisable to organize workshops for the partnership organizations about service learning, so that they can ask questions and get answers before it starts. And it's great to engage them in planning the master study program. It pays back as they bring refreshing ideas from different perspectives, and they can also contribute to planning the course in detail, so that they contribute to planning our collaboration between the teacher and the expert from an organization. From our perspective, and as we learned from our own mistakes, so we tried to summarize our recommendations. So what we would suggest is the proactive approach of university teachers, so that they are really active and do not wait for the opportunities, as the opportunities are there waiting for us, and the teachers need to be very active, and it can bring them back very refreshing ideas and new knowledge. It's important to make attractive proposals to community partners, so that they get motivation to participate in service learning. Time management is very decisive. It requires strong will and responsibility, as it's different with giving classes and giving lectures, because there is also high responsibility transmitted upon students, but students need to be guided. We would suggest to have frequent meetings and opportunities for collaboration, especially because of getting the feedback from the students and being oriented in the process, like how far we got and what is still left and what needs to be done. It's very important not to create the pressure, but rather to create welcoming environment where everybody feels that his or her voice is listened to and can come and say anything and will get helped with everything. And it's wonderful if the opportunities are really created for everybody to get involved in university life without any limits. Now you can see some examples that we are proud of and that we managed to organize thanks to implementation of service learning into our teaching. So as you can see, there was the event called Festival Mamut in Přerov, which managed to the majority and minorities meeting and mingling together and sharing the time and space and organizing the concert. And as you can see, there is a huge number of organizations that participated, and it was a wonderful result of such cooperation and really hard work. Then there were many activities organized at campus that included and involved also not only the community partners but also community clients and students together. And one of them was realized thanks to the IC Life project, when people with intellectual disabilities could come to campus and have fruitful discussions with students and learn a lot about each other. It took place last year in 2019 and was highly appreciated by both the teachers, students, and the community partners. And we can also see wonderful result of the exhibition called Everyday Moments, and the photos made the corridor of Palacký University even nicer. So in case of any questions, you can contact any of us as you see the email contact, and we look forward and we'll be ready to answer some of your questions during the international conference in Bratislava. Thank you very much for your attention. We hope you enjoyed the presentation and wish you a nice day. Goodbye.